It's called procrastination, and it means I don't have to do my essay. 3, 2, 1. Hi! Today, movie news. The new Puss in Boots unasked for prequel the trailers are out, including one which is a piss take of the guy. No, it ends now. I'm on a horse. That one, it's got Puss in Boots. So look forward to that. Kind of. The trouble is that with Shrek and things like that, it's an unneeded sequel. No one really cares. It's really gone past its point of no return here. I think that they should have maybe stopped at 3 or even 2, and we would have happy moved on with our lives. Also in trailer form is the new Tintin movie, or something about unicorns. I can't remember the exact title. It's in 3D, it's animated, and it's got something to do with Simon Pegg. Possibly that Edgar Wright, the guy who directs most of his movies, has got something to do with the screenplay. Directed by Steven Spielberg. As I say, it's animated, and it is getting ever closer to the Uncanny Valley. The Uncanny Valley basically states that the higher the level of realism is for animated characters, the closer it looks to batshit fucking crazy. You'll recall in The Polar Express, the weird eyes of the dog that stared into your very soul. And however, Tom Hanks playing 3 different characters, all of which look like they're about to eat your face. That is the Uncanny Valley. So basically, the closer you get to the characters actually looking properly human, the more the human brain goes, don't like it, no, don't want any of it. Also in the news is that Disney's bringing back all the classics. Finding Nemo, Beauty and the Beast, The Princess Bride, all that kind of thing are coming out, and in 3D. So The Lion King was just released, and out of the top 5 movies that are box office smashes at the moment, Lion King 3D is in the top 3, so there you go. However, in some changes, especially the Blu-ray versions for things like Beauty and the Beast, Mrs. Potts has been replaced from Angela Lansbury to Miley Cyrus, so she will now be singing the classical Beauty and the Beast song, which basically means that, along with things like Star Wars and Indiana Jones, it means that even younger people now are getting their childhoods raped. Okay, that's enough about movies for now. What I want to talk about for a little bit is my other great love, which is literature. Now, as you can tell from this very worn, very much loved copy of The Shining, that it's one of my favourite books. Stephen King, of course, being one of my favourite authors. The reason I bring this up is because he's actually going to be writing a sequel to The Shining. That's right, little Danny Torrance is all grown up and working in a hospital as a nurse's aide, and he uses his special mystical powers to help people die, basically, and there's some vampires thrown in there as well. It's going to be awesome. Or will it be crap? Only time will tell. I'll let you know when it comes out. This is apropos of nothing, it's just because I've just remembered about it, but have you ever had one of these situations where you're falling asleep or you are asleep, you suddenly have this brilliant idea, fantastic, so you wake up in the middle of the night, you get a piece of paper, you write down your idea, and then the next morning you go and look at it, and it's complete shite. Well, this happened to me recently. I went to sleep, had this brilliant idea, wrote it down, woke up, and yeah, complete bollocks. What it basically said was that you have a pair of trousers, they have ice packs in the trousers, so that you could put beers in the pockets and keep them cold all the time. Quite apart from the fact that you'd have to walk around like you just chat yourself in order to stop the beers from fizzing up, I think basically this is possibly the worst idea I've ever heard. Have you ever had a fantastic idea that turns out not to be so much? Leave your comments in the comments. And yeah, I think that's all we have time for now, and I should probably get back to actually writing my essay. So yeah, this was fun, and I'll see you next time I have some ranty nonsense to talk about. Cheers very much, bye bye.